Hello, everybody. Today, I just want to continue with our morning talks, just talking about the morning, how to be productive. But this is a little bit different because for the past two videos in this playlist so far that I've created, I've talked about actions you can take in the morning that are gonna make you productive. There's a little bit of a problem, and that's that you're gonna have off days, right? Everyone's gonna have an off day, and they might wake up and they're not gonna feel like they can take those actions. And that's where something called specific actions, or to be more specific, taking specific actions the night before comes in and really helps you out. So, the first thing I want to talk about is the difference between mental willpower and specific actions. So, first thing I'm going to draw is a brain. I've drawn a brain before, and this brain's a little different because this brain has muscles. So you might have heard in like self-help or like doing hard things that, you can't be weak, or you've heard those like motivational talks like you have to be strong and like do it or you're weak, like you're a weakling or something. And there is some truth to doing hard things. Like you will have to work hard if you want to achieve things, and not everything comes easy, right? That's partly true, but at the same time, there are actions you can take, specific actions at special times in the day that make the future easier. So, like I said, specific actions, taking them the night before, makes the next day or the future easier. That's really powerful. So, mental willpower versus specific actions. So, I want to talk about three specific actions that really stand out to me and I think are really powerful to do. Number one is setting out your clothes the night before. So I'm assuming most people have a dresser or like some clothes in their room, like some way of storing them. And by setting out your clothes the night before, it makes it so that you don't have to think so much about it the next day, which is actually something called decision fatigue. So throughout the day, you make thousands of micro decisions, and so over time, these micro decisions add up. And so it basically means that when you have a lot of decision fatigue, it's harder to make more decisions. It's hard to make like actually smart decisions. And so we want to make the right decisions, obviously. So by setting out your clothes the night before, it makes it so that you're ready. You're immediately ready the next day, the morning of, and you have less decision fatigue in the day. Number two is going to be putting your phone across the room. So when you put your phone across the room, it's gonna help you in the morning, especially if you have an alarm. So what I do is I have a desk that I'm working at right now and a bed, and so I put my phone on the desk. So when I get out of bed in the morning, my alarm, I have to walk over, physically get out of bed to go turn the alarm off, because you're not gonna roll over in bed and try to sleep with an alarm blaring, right? It's just not possible. It's not possible. So by putting your phone across the room, oh my goodness, that's a really bad across. By putting your phone across the room, you have to physically get up out of your bed, and that's kind of a hard thing to do, getting up. I've had it many times before where I'm like, oh, I'll just sleep a little longer, and I just turn over and try to fall asleep. And that's just, if you want to be productive, we're not going to do that. So putting your phone across the room is also helpful. And number three is turning on a light. I said this in my first video, but turning on light is going to signal to your brain. It's going to signal it to wake up, because your brain interprets the light as the sun. And so you're going to start feeling more awake. And you can combine all these things in a timeline. I just want to do a timeline to visualize it. Help you guys really see how it works. So we have our timeline. We have the night, and we have the morning. So the night before, all right, we got our night. The night before, you're going to set out clothes. Like I said, this is going to decrease your decision fatigue and make it easier to get started and get up in the morning. Setting out clothes. Now, the morning of, the first thing you're going to do, obviously, is wake up. You're going to wake up due to your alarm. After that, you're going to get up because you have to go turn that alarm off because it's your phone's across the room or whatever your alarm is. You're going to have to go turn it off. But before you turn off your alarm, you turn on the light. Now, I'm assuming most people have a light in their room, like a lamp or an overhead light. So when you get up, you're going to be in darkness, right? So you have to be able to see when you're moving about the room. So turn on a light, and that's going to signal to your brain, okay, it's time to wake up, and you're going to immediately start feeling like less groggy. It's going to take like a minute. And then you have the light on. You can go across your room, go get your phone. Go to phone. That's the third step. Go to your phone, turn the alarm off, and then, you turn around wherever your bed is in your room, and boom, your clothes are all they're stacked nicely. So you just go get dressed. You just get dressed. Easy. Like, just super easy. So in the matter of like 2 minutes, you've gotten up early. You're feeling awake, like good, like you're ready to go, and you're dressed for whatever challenges come your way. So if you're still here in the video, I just want to let you know that you can take control, all right? Specific actions is very important. That doesn't mean mental willpower isn't either, or isn't. Mental willpower is really important. So by taking specific actions in certain parts of the day strategically, you can make the future easier, okay? So, take action. Try to do these things. This will really help. These three things right here, it's going to make you feel like super locked in. So, take action. Ciao.